Today, we're going to talk about one of the biggest headaches in online shopping, the dreaded return. And more importantly, we're going to look at how a really cool trend, live commerce, is actually stepping in to fix it. So let's just start with a question I know you've asked yourself. You've been there, right? You find something online, it looks perfect, you add it to your cart, hit buy, and then you just kind of cross your fingers, hoping it's going to be as good in real life as it looked online. Why is it still such a roll of the dice? Well, the simple, honest truth is, what you see isn't always what you get. And that gap, that little space between what you expect and what you actually receive, that's where all the frustration comes from. For businesses, that's where the expensive returns pile up. Okay, so let's really dig into this. At its core, this whole problem isn't really about bad products. Nope, it's about a lack of buyer confidence. I mean, think about it. When you're in a real store, you can feel the material, you can try something on, you see the actual color with your own eyes. But online, you're just looking at these static, perfectly lit, often photoshopped images. Without being able to physically interact with it, you're just guessing. And that guessing leads to hesitation and eventually a whole lot of returns when reality doesn't live up to the picture. But what if you could get the confidence of shopping in a real store, but with all the convenience of shopping from your couch? Well, that's exactly where this powerful new solution comes into the picture. And that solution? It's called live commerce. And it's pretty much what it sounds like. It's this mashup of a live, interactive video stream with the ability to buy stuff right then and there. It's not passive, you're not just watching, you're engaging, you're asking questions, and you're buying, all in real time. So how does this actually work? What's the secret sauce? Let's break down the key ways live commerce builds that confidence you need to make a purchase you're actually going to be happy with. First up, and this one is huge, real-time demonstrations. So instead of trying to guess how a lipstick shade might look on you, you can literally watch a host apply it live on models with different skin tones. You can see how a dress actually hangs and moves on a real person, not a plastic mannequin. It just completely eliminates all that guesswork. Next, think about this. You have a question, and instead of digging through a FAQ page, you get an answer instantly. With live commerce, you can just type your question into the chat. Hey, what's the sizing like? Or how does this gadget actually work? And the host answers you right there on the stream. This kills the doubt that makes so many of us either abandon our cart or just make a purchase we're not sure about. And all of this leads to another crucial point. You get to see what you're actually buying. A host can show you the product from all sides. They can zoom right in on the texture of the fabric or hold it up in natural light to show you the true color. This is what closes that dangerous gap between your expectations and reality. You know exactly what's coming in the mail. But it's not just about getting a better look at the product. Live commerce adds this really important human element that's been missing from online shopping. This idea of community and connection, it's a massive part of why it works so well. See, instead of just reading some polished, sterile product page, you're connecting with a real human being. That interaction builds a kind of authenticity and trust that a static photo could never, ever match. And when you trust the person who's showing you the product, you feel way more confident about buying it. And it's not just about your connection to the host. You're also part of a community of shoppers right there with you. During a live stream, you see the chat buzzing with excitement and questions from other people. When you see other buyers saying how great a product is, it totally validates your own choice. It's like social proof on steroids, and it seriously cuts down on that "what have I done" feeling after you buy. The host can also pretty much act as your own personal shopper. Based on the questions popping up in the chat, they can give personalized advice, guiding someone to just the right size or the perfect model for what they need. This helps stop those mismatched purchases before they even happen, which, as we know, are a huge reason for returns. So when you put all these pieces together, the live demos, the Q&A, the community, the trust, what does it all mean for the future of online retail? Well, the result is a pretty clear win-win. It's a win for the customer, who gets the clarity and confidence to buy something they'll actually love, and it's a huge win for the business because they get what they've always wanted: happy, satisfied customers who don't send stuff back. And this kicks off this incredible positive feedback loop. It all starts with making buyers feel confident. That confidence leads directly to fewer returns, and when customers are happy, they become loyal to the brand. And that loyalty, that becomes the real engine for long-term sustainable growth. So really, if you take away just one thing, let it be this. Live commerce is about so much more than just making a sale. Its real superpower is its ability to reassure the customer, to engage them in a way that feels real and personal, and to build genuine, lasting trust. Which leaves us all with a pretty big, fascinating question to think about. As we all start demanding more transparency, more connection, and more confidence from our online shopping experiences, are we looking at a future where retail isn't just digital, but live?